Good morning, y'all. We are here at the Newport Mission. House was built in 1890. We was riding around knocking on doors yesterday, and there was a guy in the parking lot here at this church. And come to find out, they own this home right here too. This is the Cambria, historic Cambria, where we've had some good luck. This house is actually closer to the downtown area near the railroad track. So once again, we got high hopes for this house out here today. It's Saturday. It's a beautiful day, probably be in the 70s. And yesterday, we was messing around a little bit in the backyard of an apartment over in Blacksburg, which is, you know, pretty historical too. We found something really unexpected. Jeff did. Actually found a World War I collar insignia button. We believe it's the U.S. Army. We believe it was from like the early 1900s to 1926. Screw back collar insignia. Really cool World War I collar. How it got there, we don't know, but we're about 99.9% sure we identified it as a World War I pin. So, but anyway, we'll see if we can't get a good signal here for long and get some good finds today. Alright, y'all, we got a first coin came out of the hole right here. Don't know what it is yet. And looks like a modern clad dime. On to the next.
So I was getting a pretty good signal. I'm gonna put that back right in there. Was only reading about 2 inches off the ground, so you know I didn't really dig a big hole, but you know I just kind of broke it up a little bit, and there was a silver. First silver of the day.
Look like a mercury dime.
And we'll get this cleaned up and see if I can get a date off of it.
Sounds good to me. Good job. All right, y'all. I'm on the board with a little 1946 Wheatie right here. All right. Sorry, y'all, about all the cars. We're right beside the road right here, but Jeff just dug a 1919 mercury dime over there, and I got a pretty big roundness right there in the hole. I don't know if it's, probably ain't silver, but we'll go ahead and check and see. Definitely a quarter. Looks like it's gonna be a modern clad quarter. If it turns out to be anything better, we'll let you know, but there it is. Alright, so Jeff's got a real good target out of the hole right here. Already dug a 1919 silver dime. And we got something real special right here. Neither one of us have ever dug one of these. There's the hole. It's just a couple feet from where he dug the mercury dime.
Right over here.
Dug the dime right over there. So, and what we do believe we have here is a very first for Jeff, Indian head penny. Hadn't picked it up, cleaned it up much, or don't even know what date it is, but we'll see what we can get off of it and get you a good shot over here. Man, this turned out to be a pretty good spot here. All right, y'all, hey, we got a hole open up right here, a little ways out in the front yard on the opposite side of the sidewalk that Jeff was. And I just pull this target out right here. And it looks to be, we might have a silver ring right here. I hadn't picked it up, hadn't checked it out, but I'll see what we got here. Well, I'm pretty sure it's a ring, but I don't know if it's gonna be silver or not. We'll see if we get a mark off of it. But yeah, pretty cool. What you got right there?
1970.
1970 clad dime. Alright. Alright, we got another little weedy right here. $0.01 on the back. And looks like it's a 41. Alright. I'll take it. Alright, here's another nice little weedy. 1913. Not bad. Alright, so right here in the same area where he's been finding everything else. Look like Jeff got him a little button right here.
Got some writing on it.
Got some writing on it.
Can't really tell right now.
Alright, well. Another good find right here. We'll get you a better shot of it and we'll read, see if we can't identify it, but another good target recovered. Alright, Jeff got a first good signal right after lunch, and it looks like some kind of little decorative button or something. Oh, you know what I think that is? I think that's what we call a bell seal, possibly. Got some writing on it, so we'll get it figured out and get a better shot of it. We'll get back to you on the next one.
Turning out pretty good.
Yeah. Alright, I'm around here, around the back of the house, near the little shed around back. Got a target I recovered right here by this big old tree. Looked like it's some kind of tag or something. Hadn't cleaned it any or read it, but says Montgomery County, Virginia, 996, 1991, male dog tag. Alright, Jeff's on to another coin right here.
Don't know what it is yet. Oh, it must have fell out. Up right there. Looks like a weedy penny.
Alright. Can't see no ear on it yet.
And it is 1951.
1951 weedy. Right out of the same area he's been finding all the goodies here today. Alright, we'll get on to the next good signal. Alright, back here by the same big old tree. Jeff just found that wheat penny. I already had a target, and it turns out it's a little pocket knife. Got a little decorative thing on it. Hey, that's pretty cool right there. And it's got that little shield symbol on it where I'm not sure exactly what kind of pocket knife that is, but I know that's the one people look for. So once again, we'll get that one cleaned up a little bit and get a better picture of it in the final video. But another good target. This house keeps giving up good targets, so we'll see what we find next. All right, in the backyard right here, got a little target. Well, a little bit bigger target, but it's a little decorative piece. They go on maybe furniture or something like that. Not sure exactly what it is, but we had to get it cleaned up and get a better look at the design on it and get a good picture of it for you in the final video. Well, here's a pretty neat little find. It looks like a tiny little flashlight. It's got some weight to it, and a little bulb right there. It looks like it's pretty new. The button still presses. I might check the battery on it later, see if it still works, but yeah, little flashlight. Jeff over there has been digging Wheaties left and right at the same little spot. I dug a few Wheaties myself and a lot of clad, but I just got a big round coin looking target right here. First I thought it was a quarter, but I'm not quite sure. I believe it's got some other stuff on it. It might be some other kind of coin, but it's got a lot of writing here on the back of it. I'm gonna get it cleaned up a little bit and see. But yeah, I'm excited to see what this one is.
$83.
83 quarter?
Yeah.
All right.
That's crazy. There goes one, there goes two, and there goes the nickel. The nickel was probably maybe about 5 inches from this hole.
Then we got two more in the hole right here.
Wow.
$1.25 right in the same hole right here.
Been in the same spot all day.
On the same side of the yard right here.
86. Getting closer and closer to silver. That's just 1967.
All right. Well, man, this side of the yard just keeps giving up coins, man. It ain't letting up.
Uh-oh, still chirping?
He's pinpointing something else in there. We'll get back to you in a minute. So he's still checking the hole, but man, all them quarters came out of this one hole. We don't know what happened. Maybe somebody's out here burying change or something. I don't know, but that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 quarters right there.
I mean, I've only been working with about 30 by 30 feet all day.
Yep.
It's crazy.
All right. All right, so around in the backyard here by this big old tree, and right directly up under that root, just dug that little buckle right there. I don't know if it's for suspenders or belt or something like that, but yeah, it looks like a little buckle of some kind. All right. All right, so Jeff over here got a hole opened up, and he just dug a, what year was it?
1945.
1945 Wheatie on the yard across from the church right there, and at another house over here. So
just looks like the back of an earring.
Okay,
in the same hole.
Still pinpointing stuff out the hole, but we on the board on this, y'all, with a 45 Wheatie. Jeffrey over there done dug 3 1945 Wheaties out of the same area. I just got a pretty good little signal, little target right here. It's a little toy gun. But on to the next signal. Alright, so we out here on the front porch doing a little roundup of the stuff we found here today, that Jeff mostly found here today in the front yard right here. But look at all them quarters, man. I tell you, it's gonna get a lot of quarters.
Finale.
A lot of more clad right there. Cleaning a lot of trash out of the yard. A lot of clad right there, clad quarters, a little dog tag, a little buckle or some kind. Nice little silver ring. It says coin on the inside. No design or anything on it. It just says coin. It looks like silver, feels like silver. Might have been made out of a silver coin. I don't know. Maybe a wedding band or something like that. Got Wheaties. And this is really cool little find right here. It looks like a George Washington commemorative token or coin of some kind. It's got writing on the back about his presidency and the years that he was, the 8 years that he was the president, first president. A little flashlight, decorative piece, nice little pocket knife, and of course a cap gun barrel. I always dig those every time I go detecting. And some of the best finds of the day, Jeff found right here. We got a 1919 D Mercury dime. We got a 1893 Indian head.
First one.
Penny. Very first one I ever seen dug in person. Broke the 1800s and got the first Indian head and a nice little button right there. We hadn't identified that button. Got some trash right there. So, but yeah, he dug. And of course, here's that little World War I insignia that he dug yesterday. But most of that stuff came from right here on this side of the yard right there.